Welcome back to Business on the Beach, and this topic is all about the dark side of success. This is about what can happen when you are successful, and there's potential there for it to be a negative thing, because what people don't realize is when things are going well, when things are going really well, that can lead to you not wanting to achieve more. That can lead to you not wanting to set new goals, to keep pushing, to understand that that is what you did in the first place to achieve those new things. And, trying to achieve something, pushing yourself, learning new things, changing your mindset, growing as a person, that becomes the journey. That becomes what you enjoy most about business. That becomes what you enjoy the most about achieving something, is about who you become on the journey to achieving it. And when you do get there, when you get to the top of the mountain and realize it's just a stepping stone, you've got to go through the process again. And you start to feel like, oh, I've got to do this all over again. And you start to feel content about where you are, because if you've achieved big goals, and we're talking like you have all your needs met now, you are successful in business as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, your needs are met, you are not having to worry financially, what happens? Well, things are going well, you're doing good, everything's working out, and then you think, well, you lose the lease for life. You lose the energy. You lose the focus. You lose the concentration and motivation to keep pushing and keep growing and keep striving for more, because things are going well. So what people don't realize, what people don't tell you, is when you overcome fear and you keep motivated and you keep pushing, when you get to that point where you start doing that and you start growing and you start pushing, that becomes your new normal. That becomes what you like. You like overcoming fear. And here's what happens. The journey stops being as exciting once you've overcome fear a lot. Once it has become part of your journey, once it's become part of your life, that's the only way you'll probably feel excited about doing much of anything anymore. Because without fear, you don't have the nerves, you don't have the energy, you don't have the passion for it, because you don't need to. Because there's no sense of urgency, because there's no sense of overcoming something, you lose the nerves, you lose the excitement, you lose the energy around whatever it is that you're doing. And that can be why people quit. Not because they've not overcame anything, not because they've not got to the other side of any adversity and they've had to push through. Fear becomes excitement. Fear becomes nerves. Fear becomes the energy that you can then put to something to make it successful. And when you don't have that, you don't have the need to do it. You don't have the necessity. You don't have I've got to keep pushing, because you've not got to keep pushing anymore, because you've done it, you've achieved it. What you need to understand is success can have a negative thing, and hopefully this podcast will be how you predict it, see it coming, and understand that once you've achieved something, you've got to reset goals, you've got to re-establish your why, re-establish your motivation for doing something, and you'll be more likely to keep doing it once you've achieved something before. That's what people don't tell you. People don't tell you that successful people, in order to become more successful, they have to know where they're going. They have to know why they've got to keep doing it. Otherwise, they stop. And successful people do stop because they've not got a reason to do more than whatever it is that they've done. You want to achieve more. You want to push on. You've got the biggest goals you can possibly set yourself. That is what you need to reestablish if you're going to keep going and keep being successful. Hopefully that made sense. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. You've got to keep doing it. Success can have a dark side if you let it overtake you. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, and I look forward to speaking to you again.